But you see, prophet they collect.
Alright, so you see this particular video, don't be let me go watch out. Or yeah, more watch together.
Na assignment na come for. You see, and the prophet with the get issue. The human members and see prophet they collect members then. And the place for the area and I'm wrong to the whole area. See prophet they worry and
So I beg, pastors, I don't want to call on a fake, but I want to stop to the talk.
Are a promoter of greed, avarice, a promoter of materialism, and a promoter of lack of contentment. You are against the gospel of Christ.
Hello, my people. Welcome to Africa Charts. My people, when you hear someone say, oh, church is a business, oh, church is a business, sometimes you will doubt the person. If possible, you will tell the person, close your mouth. Stop saying that church is a business. In this particular video, you will see how a popular pastor paid someone, an assassin, to go and buy his fellow pastor just because that pastor has more members and more crowd than his own church. Can you imagine? That is the only reason a pastor wants to buy his fellow pastor, just because of crowds, just because of members, because he see that his church is more fuller than his own. My people, watch the video and see how he was arrested and exposed.
na assignment na come for. And via Pastor Oro and Pastor Oro Elijah with the prophet. So inside last year, in the middle of the last year, so when I've been there, and he can come and tell me say, and the prophet with the get issue. Say prophet, if you are seeing the kind of person abuse, so now making content, you know, as a rocket man, so you can carry pattern, can compete, you can content, as my money matter, miss Vasil, you know, I'll say, prophet, make a go. Storm prophecy, imani members and see prophet they collect members then. And the blessing for the area and I'm wrong to the whole area. See prophet the worry and see even some other pastors in for the area which is Bernard Street. Some other prophet themselves. Some other pastors themselves join hand with them they do this thing, but see now him be the front person. We'll be see the front matter. So he can give me 50,000 at that time. That was last year. In the middle of last year. So after that time go and get some arrangement. In content me say so people don't send some other people come before say make them come keep prophet. But say then betray him. They don't betray him around so this time say we go sign oath. That is only me I can say okay no wala. We come to after that time come to in the give me one say in the tell me. Instead they do some kind of spiritual assignment against prophet. So see at the same. After that time some one period like that for December, which is last December. In come give me time to make a comment and which is time then finish all those kind 12 children. I come get some kind of special items and give for the grant. When 7 days, when you see actually the same, in the place, in the prayer board, in the doing work, in things and the group board. People know that some people feel moving the place. So, in concert activities, and saying go back or spiritually up, saying go back to spiritually up. Make arrangement and men, them go destroy prophet. See if as in, we destroy mean to go keep prophet and people, anybody, when we come, anybody, we see some fall on. So that kind of patterns that we say, I say, okay, no, so, that kind of pattern and prophet, na person, no, so. Normally it was not in my mind, not in my mind, but they can give me 160,000 that time. So I can still keep no wala. So after that time, we we then get the sense, we can later let me. So this if I don't get from, but anytime we meet, they give me time we go meet for car wash once in a while. That car wash area. So we can talk. Come also yesterday night, which is breaking this morning, say when I don't come, so make I come, give a signal for by knocking on the window 3 times. That is signal. See if I don't come up, I'm going to say yes, I don't come. See if I don't come like that, that means I don't come. And see everything don't take with good people. Once you can ask me that and say, yeah, today, you go see him other extra money, you go supply me for a come like. Once you can ask me that I can observe the area then. Today, which is this night, see me my mind and come carry on the position. Once you can ask.
I'm very disappointed hearing this. This is not how it's supposed to be. Church is not supposed to be a transactional business. Church is supposed to be a place of worship and win souls for God. It don't supposed to be a business. Look at the character of a man that called himself a pastor. Just because your fellow pastor in the same area with you have more members than you, therefore you want to buy the pastor. He is not interested in winning souls. He is not interested to make a sinner to be a born again. He is not interested to preach the gospel. He's not interested to preach about salvation. Now it's all about business. To him, he's seeing his church as a business transaction. That is how he's seeing his church. Just because the other pastor has more members than him, he became jealous. It's become his nightmare, and he wants to remove him from this earth. And you say this kind of character is not a business. He's not seeing himself as a pastor. He's seeing himself as a businessman doing transactions. Because this is a situation that normally happens in the market. If you enter market, you see how traders are dragging customer. Come here, come here, come here. Some traders, they become jealous of each other and say, this one is selling better than me. That is the attitude of the pastor. If this pastor is genuine, even if it's one member that is in your church, even if it's one soul that you win for God, that should be okay for you. Not only this man, a lot of pastors now, they are like this. They are running churches like a business. Some of them, when you see their way of living life, you wonder, are they really called by God? Or they are the one that called themselves? Some of them will be bragging. I have limousine. I have a jet. I have this. I have that. Is that the calling? All those cars have money and all those luxury they are mentioning. Is that the calling? Is it what God called them for? Anyways, there are still good pastors. There is still a great pastors who are ready to serve God. Let's listen to this man of God.
I will never follow a poor pastor.
I will never follow a poor pastor. Never. Nothing will make me do it.
See your face. See your face.
Criticize me from now till tomorrow. I will never. I am Korede Komaya. I don't go follow a poor pastor. I don't go follow him. Never.
Criticize me. That's why I'm criticizing you right now. You are a money monger. You are a promoter of greed, avarice, a promoter of materialism, and a promoter of lack of contentment. You are against the gospel of Christ. Because the true gospel is godliness with contentment. That is great gain. For it is certain we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we will take nothing out of this world. So having clothes and food, let us therewith be content. See, I'll never follow a poor pastor. Meanwhile, he himself is poor even now. He's poor. You're poor even now. You're talking like that because you're still fighting your poverty. Because rich people don't talk. You're still fighting the poverty that has followed you from your father's house. And I hear right now all over the internet his wedding picture of where he was looking like this. Show it. And yet, when he was like that, people followed him. It is the same poor people that followed him. He kept collecting their money, and he is using the money now to say, I'll never follow a poor pastor. And they're shouting, yeah. Meanwhile, all the people shouting, yeah. Poverty is all over there. Even he himself, he's poor. If that man meets Bill Gates, he will use his suit to clean his shoe. If he meets people like Elon Musk, he will use his suit to clean their shoe. You people should come. Let's teach you Bible, because this generation, you can't get away with nonsense. So that you stop disgracing yourself and disgracing the pulpit. He read from Proverbs.
I want everybody to read this with me. Very instructive. 1, 2, go. Wealth makes many friends. Poverty dressed. Poverty dry. They run away from you.
How can you even use Proverbs to be establishing doctrine? First of all, the book of Proverbs is a book of PP sayings. What are PP sayings? Those are observations of things amongst men that Solomon was drawing lessons from. So when Solomon said a poor man does not have neighbors, people don't follow poor men, that is the way it is now. In the society, do people follow poor people? People don't follow poor people. They only follow rich people to the degree to which the rich man still remains rich and useful to them. The day he becomes poor, they abandon him and leave him. That is the observation of Solomon. But look at doctrine. That same Proverbs chapter 19 verse 1. Let's clear that table. Better is the poor that walketh in his integrity than a lying pastor. Than a pastor who stands before the same people he collected their money and lies to them that he is not poor. Better is the poor that walketh in his integrity than he that is perverse in his lips, lies. And he says that man is a fool. You see why we preach against materialistic gospel? Shall I say we can criticize it? In the book of Revelation, he said you think you are rich. He said, but you are poor, you are wretched, you are blind, you are miserable, you are destitute. That's what the book of Revelation calls such arrogance, such lack of humility, such profanity, such aggrandizement in idiocy. We are composing English for materialistic gospel. When I saw that video, I just said, Kasongo, yeah. Kabariyaga. While they sleep, Yangago wake up. Look at it. Because thou sayest, I am rich and increase with goods and have need of nothing, and knowest not that thou art wretched and miserable and poor and blind and naked. Thus saith the Lord. You don't know, so let the Lord tell you. You are wretched, you are miserable, you are poor, you are blind, you are naked. Next verse. I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich, and white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thine eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. If that pastor was my spiritual son, I will bring him home and beat him for being such a disgrace to the community of our faith. So pastors in the villages, pastors that are in remote areas where there can never be prosperity because of the location where they are, and yet they must stay there and endure and pastor those poor people there in that village. When they hear this nonsense you vomited, what do you think they feel like? I don't blame you, it's because you live in a city. Go to Sambisa Forest and pastor a church and come out and say, I can never follow a poor pastor. See your face. Let's get back to work.
My people, you have seen all by yourselves. As we are going to church, putting ourselves together to worship and glorify God, it's still very important that we have spirit of discernment. Know when your pastor is not following the right path. Know when your pastor is turning the church as a business transaction. Don't go to church with your eyes blind. Your eyes need to still be open. Your spiritual eyes still need to be open. My people, thank you for listening. What do you think about this pastor? What punishment do you think this pastor deserves? The comment section is open. You're free to comment, like, and share, and kindly subscribe. I love you all.